guys, it's Jessica here from A Cherry on Top, and today's video is part of our July YouTube hop. If you leave a comment on this video as well as the other videos in the hop, you'll be entered to win a $25 A Cherry on Top gift certificate. The theme for this hop is monochrome, so using all of one color, and I decided that I would go for black. I love making monochrome layouts because I think you can add so much more to them and really layer it up, but it's not too much because everything is all still in the same color scheme. I make a lot of blues and green monochrome layouts, so this time I wanted to go for black. That first page that I just showed, I wanted to show a bit of the process to show that not every page turns out wonderful, and I use that first one as if it turned out great, then I would use that, but I really took the mixed media way too far and ruined it. So that's a good thing when working with thick mixed media paper like this one, is I can just flip it over and work on the other side. I liked my page up to a point, but then it got too dark, and so I decided to do it again and just stop early. So that's what I'm doing. I first sprayed on some black spray and then used some Catherine Pooler silver, and I'm considering silver to be a shade of black, so a little gray is also part of the monochrome. And I'm blending the ink a little bit to give me a darker background. I die cut these frames from this All in Create die cut, and I am sticking my photos on them. My photos are so bright and colorful, so I thought the all black mixed media and paper and other elements that I'm going to use would really help the colorful photos stand out. I wanted to go for a really painterly look because we're standing in front of some brightly painted murals, and I wanted a lot of splatter. I'm using some stamps from All in Create to give some mixed media circles and some paint splatters. There's also some postage stamps that I'm using, and I'm stamping them all with some midnight ink. So I'm still working with all of the black and trying to add a lot of different mixed media and really playing around with it. And I think if I was using all different colors for this, this would already be way too hectic of a background and I wouldn't like it. But keeping all with the same color, it's all blending and it all looks like it goes. I'm also going to use some rub-ons from the 49 in Market charcoal collection. And again, these are all blacks and grays, and I'm placing them all around first and trying not to rub them on yet, so I can still move them around as needed until I get my configuration of everything else all figured out. But a nice thing with these is you can set them there, and then if you don't bump them or rub them on, you can move them around. So you'll see that I'll end up doing that a bit. I popped up all of my photos with some cherry tape foam to give them a little bit more dimension. It doesn't add a ton, but it adds that little bit of shadow. So even if you're worried about having thick scrapbook pages, I still love to add that little bit of dimension, at least on the photos. I think it just helps pop it out and break it up from the background a bit. I'm still layering on all of the different rub-ons and playing around with them. Rub-ons are so fun, and especially these, they give a really cool mixed media look without adding, playing with a lot more types of mixed media. Once I've decided where everything's going to go, I'm going to start rubbing them on and then moving on with my next step. So this is another stamp from All in Create, and I'm just sticking it around here and there. And then I wanted to make a title. This I fought with myself a bit for because I was like, it's a monochrome layout I need to keep with the monochrome theme, but the all black title was just really not doing it for me. So sorry I cheated a little bit. It's one of those sorry not sorry. But I am adding some black mixed media onto my full rainbow of colors. So let me know, would you still consider this a monochrome layout or not? So you can see I also cut out the black, but I'm going to still use the black to back these rainbow letters so they have a little bit more dimension. I'm making it so it looks like they have a little shadow, and I'm keeping the shadow the same on all of them where it's all to the left and bottom. And then I wanted my rainbow letters to stand out a little bit more, so I'm adding a little bit of ink around all of the edges. And I really love that this just pops them out a little bit more. Like some of the letters, like the lighter W's or the yellows, weren't standing out quite as much as I wanted them to, but once I inked around the edges, they look great. My finishing step is to add some more black so I can redeem myself from the full rainbow that I did on the title. And I am sprinkling these Pink Fresh jewels here and there. And I am really happy with this layout. This is a new mural that was in downtown Saginaw, which is my hometown, so I wanted that big and displayed on the layout because we're all excited about the mural. And yeah, that's it. I love how it turned out. Let me know what you think, and make sure to check out all of the other videos on the hop. Thanks for watching.